What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Well, no, it's with. So, we'll go with the first one. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have, I hope I pronounced this name right, Eruca Sativa. Yes, indeed. How about that? Eruca Sativa making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity boobity bob, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, make sure you watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to earn those clicks and likes. Now, after watching the video, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from The Underdog, Nookchu1, Eduardo Torres, and Rob Haunui. I hope I pronounced that name right. And it was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 65% of the vote, moving it from number 396 in the queue straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. They all want to see me react to this. It is Eruca Sativa with The Warning. So it's two bands coming together here, performing a Nirvana song. They're doing a Nirvana cover of their song Breed. Now, have I heard the song before? Yes, full disclosure, yes I have. I've done a reaction to Breed, to Nirvana performing the song Breed. So yes, I have heard the original song before. So I'm just being honest with you guys, full transparency, okay? However, I have not even heard of Eruca Sativa. I've never even heard of this band. And they're performing with The Warning, a live cover. So, this is gonna be a reaction, but I need to be clear. I am not reacting to the song itself in any way, shape, or form, okay? Not the original song. I will only be reacting to, evaluating, and scoring the live performance of what Eruca Sativa and The Warning do together and their version of the song, what they did to it. Did they make any changes? Did they make it their own? Did they put their own little spin on it? Or did they play the song exactly like the original? I have no idea. We're gonna find out. This was posted by The Warning, okay? And the video has 44,410 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. The Warning Trio Tour Argentina Surprise, Nirvana's Breed, live cover with Eruca. I hope this is the right thing. Okay, that is not Powell back on the drums. So I guess Eruca Sativa's drummer is gonna be playing the drums. So what's Powell gonna do? I don't even know who's who here. I have to watch. I don't get a whole lot of what's happening here from what I'm seeing right now. I guess we'll have to wait and see. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Son increíbles. Bueno, vamos a hacer este tema
El límite.
que lo ensayamos por
Two
internet.
bass players. All right.
Salió re lindo por vía Skype. Yo quiero que le demos otro aplauso a Warning porque son increíbles. No saben, creo que se van con 200 kilos de alfajores en los bolsos porque le encantaron los alfajores, ¿no es cierto? Los alfajores les gustaron mucho, el mate no les gustó mucho. Me gustó.
Preguntale a Ale si me gustó.
bueno, vieron que es una costumbre medio rara la nuestra. Partir bombillas con alguien que no conocemos.
Oh, wait a minute.
Además, no sé si se van a dar cuenta que Pauli se bajó de la banda, se va a cantar adelante como nunca.
So is Pau going to be singing lead? They gave her a mic. Interesting. I've always wondered, I've heard her sing back there. I've always said she sounds like she's a phenomenal singer. I wonder what she would look like as a front woman. Well, I guess we're about to find out, huh? All right. Okay. I'm here for this. I've been curious. I wanted to see this happen, and I get to see it. If we can get everything wired up. Let's go. Come on, guy. You got this, babe.
Vamos a las pibas con todo, ¿eh?
Crowd's into it. Question answered. Can she be a front woman? You better believe she can be a front woman. Man, she is commanding that stage. I love it. She's interacting. She's interacting with people on stage. We got stage interaction. She's interacting with the crowd. We got crowd interaction. She's moving around. She's got great stage presence and showmanship. Yes. Yes, she can be a front woman. I knew it. I knew it. I knew she could do it. I had to see it. And now that I've seen it, all of my suspicions have been confirmed.
Yes! Yes! Jesus H. Goddamn Christ!
Yes, she could be a front woman if she wanted to be. Absolutely. That's great. I love it. There goes Danny. Danny has some freedom. She's not being a slave to a mic, so she can rock out. Love it. Drummer's solid. Interaction, yes! Get that solo, Danny. Get it, girl. Can't hear it, but I can see her doing it. The audio quality is absolute garbage. Can we be honest here? The absolute garbage on the sound quality. There is no mix whatsoever. It's just... But the energy I can definitely see. And every once in a while I can hear, like, I heard a little bit of the guitar solo at the end there. I heard a little bit, but for the most part, I didn't hear it at all. Yeah, the sound quality is garbage, but I mean, it's still fun to watch. It's still fun to see. I'm seeing a ton of energy on stage, and it's fun. It's so much fun to watch, guys. This is good. I'm digging it. Where are you going? Mr. Cameraman.
El Sanso, que venga con nosotros el Sanso.
The videographer just picked the worst time. The worst time. Oh, I gotta go backstage to get back on the stage. Oh my god. I understand. I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. This is gonna be interesting. The sound was garbage, but I mean, it was fun to watch. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, folks. I have no idea how this is going to go. No clue. Let me think about it. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Eruca Sativa with The Warning performing their live rendition of the Nirvana song Breed. Boy, that's a mouthful. This was a request from The Underdog, Nukchu1, Eduardo Torres, and Rob Haunui. Hope I pronounced that name right. Okay, before I give my score, I need to say a couple of things. Number one, I am not taking the song itself into account here at all, okay? I've already done a reaction to the original song. So I know the song, I'm familiar with the song. The minute they started playing it, I recognized it. So I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about that. So I'm not taking the original song itself into account here in any way, shape, or form, okay? Please keep that in mind. This was not Nirvana, okay? This was Eruca Sativa and The Warning covering it. So I don't want to hear about how brilliant the songwriting is for Breed. I just don't want to hear it, okay? Go to my reaction to Nirvana playing that song live and leave that comment there, okay? Not here. I'm only taking into account, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm taking into account one thing, and one thing only. And the reason for that is, as much as I want to take the cover into account here, I really can't, because I couldn't really hear it. The sound quality on this video was so bad. It was so piss poor. It was so muddy that at times all I heard was bass undertone. And I'm not even talking about the bass being played. I'm talking about subwoofer volume. That's all I really heard. And it was just, that's all I heard. And I was like, oh God. So I can't even take what they played into account here. It sounded like Breed. It did. I recognized it. But if you're asking me how Danny's guitar solo sounded, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea if she shredded that thing or not. I don't know. If you're asking me how Ale played on the bass, I honestly have no clue. I couldn't tell you guys. I'm sorry. As much as I'd like to tell you, I can't, because I couldn't hear it. Okay, so I'm not even taking the sound quality into account. The only thing I am able to honestly base my score on is what I saw. Okay, that's it. That's all I can do. Having said that, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that visual performance, I guess, that visual live performance, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Yep, 7.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Both bands were kind of hindered because they were on stage together, the full band on this little stage. You know, you had 5 people up at the front, kind of shoulder to shoulder. So moving around was going to be a challenge. I knew this, okay? It was a little cramped up there, let's be honest. Having said that, though, they made the best out of the situation. I do mean everybody. That means Pau, that means Danny, that means that means Ale. All three girls were up at the front, along with 2 of the members from Eruca Sativa. So I gotta give them credit for being aware of each other. Nobody got hurt, nobody got smacked. That's the biggest fear, is having the lead singer getting smacked in the head, usually by the bass player. I don't know why that is, but that is so true. Usually it's the bass player that ends up smacking the lead singer in the head with their neck. I've done it. I'm guilty. So I mean, nobody got hurt. I'm thrilled to see that. The energy on stage was nice. I saw a lot of great stage interaction. I saw a lot of crowd interaction. I saw a lot of stage energy, so I'm thrilled with that. Some good showmanship. I'm thrilled with that. Danny did not have to be a slave to the mic. She didn't even get on the mic. She was free to run around the stage, and she did. It wasn't a lot, but there was a couple spots where she ran up to the front of the crowd and interacted with the crowd. Loved seeing that. I know she wants to do that more, and every chance she can get, she takes it. She took it here. Looked good. Didn't see as much from Ale as I would have liked to have seen. Again, stage room to move, very limited, so it's not like she could go full-blown Little Jean like we normally see her go, because she's got a person to her left and a person to her right, and I could see it in her face. She was being very careful. She was being very aware of her headstock and just how close it was getting to, in this case, Pau. And she doesn't want to hurt her sister. Obviously, she doesn't want to hurt anybody, so she had to kind of hold back a little bit. I understand. I get it. It's not a knock against her. I'm just saying I did notice. The rest of the band from Eruca Sativa, like I said, I've never heard of these cats. I've never heard of this band, so it was interesting to see them. I wouldn't mind seeing more from them. I'm curious to see what they're about. The drummer, I could actually hear the drummer a little bit, and from what I could hear and from what I saw of him playing, it looked solid. It looked solid. So they're definitely not a bunch of wannabes. They're definitely a solid band. I wouldn't mind hearing more from them individually on their own. I'm hoping I get the chance to, and I'm hoping I get to learn a little bit about them. The highlight for me, obviously, Pau. I have said this on several reactions I've done to The Warning when Pau has sang lead. She has got great vocals. I'm being honest here, guys, and I really hope people don't get it. I know I've said this in the past, and I know people get offended when I say this, but I don't care. I'm going to say it again anyway. Pure vocal ability. I think Pau is a better vocalist than Danny is, okay? Based purely on pure vocal ability. Now, Danny is a great front woman. She can sing, she can move, she can rock out, she can interact with the crowd, and she creates that bridge between performers and audience members really well. Everybody can relate to her. Everybody loves watching her, and I absolutely agree with that. I am not in any way suggesting that Pau should replace Danny as the front woman. I am not saying that at all. What I am saying is this. When I did see Pau sing, I asked the question, could she be a front woman if she wanted to be? That was the question I asked. Well, that question's been answered. Yes, she could be. She was all over the place, interacting with band members, interacting with the crowd, being animated, being energetic, creating that gap, or creating that bridge to cross that gap between the stage and the crowd. She did everything a good front woman should do. She hit all of the checkpoints. Can she be a good front woman? You better believe it. Should she be the front woman for The Warning? No, I don't think so. I think that's Danny's spot. Danny's got that spot. That spot's been filled. But if Pau were to ever join another band or form her own band, a little side project, and she was the front woman, I would have absolutely no problem with that because clearly she can do the job and she can do it well, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. So, basing my score completely on what I saw, 7.5 is where we're at. It's a really good job. It was a really good performance, and I had my question answered, so I'm grateful for that. 7.5, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.